Good morning, East Alabama and West Georgia. This is Kevin Moon from God's Country. It's time for your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's weather. Now, here's my friend, Dr. Don.
How you doing, East Alabama and West Georgia? Welcome to your forecast for Thursday morning, October 13th, 2022. Boy, do we have some rain during the overnight across East Alabama and West Georgia. We'll let you know when that is going to end, what kind of forecast you can expect for Friday night football and your weekend, and when is our next chance of rain in the forecast. All of that and more coming up in this morning's edition of your primetime forecast from the Alpha Weather Center. Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent. Make sure you hit that link at the top of this video to get that cost-free, no-obligation insurance quote so that you can save some money with Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent. Also, mark your calendars to join us for the 14th annual Fall on Main Street in downtown Roanoke, Saturday, October 29th. We start at 8:30. We'll run till about 1:30 in the afternoon. And the Dr. Don Road Show will be there. Going to be giving away T-shirts, so I hope that you make your plans to join us for the 14th annual Fall on Main Street, October 29th in downtown Roanoke. Be sure you head over to YouTube and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It is free. It does not cost you a dime. And if you do that, you'll be all set to receive those notifications. Click that little bell so that when we go live for severe weather, you'll be guaranteed to get notified that we are live. So the Storm Prediction Center convective outlook for today, if you're going to be traveling down into southeast Alabama, middle or southern Georgia, down into the state of Florida or the Carolinas, you may have to dodge a marginally strong thunderstorm today, as we've got a chance of some strong storms in those areas. But the rain is ending across East Alabama and West Georgia. And within the next hour or so, all of the rain will push on over into North Georgia and Middle Georgia as it continues moving on off to the east. But some pretty hefty rainfall totals across the area. We'll tell you about that in just a few minutes. Then as we head toward Friday, it looks really nice across Alabama and Georgia. Just a gorgeous day, as we will be right around 72, 73 degrees, not a cloud in the sky. Webster calls this perfect weather. We've got that for you on Friday. We'll also have it again for you on Saturday, unless you're going to go to the north and northwest up there around Memphis, Tennessee. We may be looking at some severe storms on Saturday. As we head on over to the tropics this morning, want to show you Carl sitting down there in the southwestern Gulf of Mexico, or the extreme northwestern Bay of Campeche. Carl's not going to be an issue for the United States. It is going to move off to the south, back into Mexico. And then we're watching another disturbance coming off the African coast, but that should be a fissure. In other words, it'll turn to the north and northeast eventually and will not affect anything except for the boats out there in the Atlantic. That one would not make it to the United States. Current conditions at the East Alabama Bee Company. We have 60 degrees. Rain is in the process of ending. High temperature yesterday was 69 degrees. We stayed cloudy and dreary most of the day. And we do have a little fog out there this morning, and some showers remain across mostly our West Georgia counties of Carroll, Heard, Troup, and Harris, but there's still some showers down there in Lee County as well. The wind is out of the south-southwest at 1, gusting to 3 miles per hour. Humidity is 99%. The barometric pressure, 29.97. And look at that rainfall. In the past 24 hours at the East Alabama Bee Company, we've recorded 1.42 inches of rain. That's almost an inch and a half of rain. Now, that considers all the rain we had yesterday and then what we've had during the overnight. And I think those values are going to probably range widely across the area. Some locations may have gotten a little bit more than that. Some may not have gotten nearly as much as that. I know up here in North Georgia, at my location, I didn't get anywhere close to that. Probably a quarter of an inch so far, and the rain is ending up here as well. So be blessed that you got that 1.42 inches down there in Chambers County, because that's some good rainfall, and you needed it. Sunrise this morning is 6:43. Sun sets this evening at 6:12 p.m. We're headed for 76 in Roanoke. Again, the clouds will start to break up around mid-morning today, and then by this afternoon, we're mostly sunny. 74 in Ashland. Lineville, Wedowee goes to 75. Woodland will hit 75. 74 up in Ranburne. Talladega will go to 75 today, and Pine Mountain tops out at 77 degrees. Here's your 6-day forecast from the Alpha Weather Center. Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent. Rain is in the process of ending. It pretty much has in most locations across East Alabama, though it continues there in West Georgia. We'll show you that on the radar in just a moment. 76 will be your high today, down to 47 tonight. Then on Friday, look at that, 74. Gorgeous night for high school football Friday night. Saturday will be sunny, 79. Pretty much the same on Sunday. We may start to see a few clouds Sunday afternoon, and then we're going to kick in a 30% chance of a shower Sunday night lingering into Monday morning. 69 will be the high on Monday. Look at the high temperature by the time we get to Tuesday, 61 degrees, and upper 30s on Tuesday night. We may struggle to get out of the 50s for daytime highs on Wednesday of next week. The seasons, they are a-changing. It is about to get cool across East Alabama and West Georgia. Here's your Southern Union State Community College live Doppler HD radar, and you see that heavy rain moving out of Randolph and Chambers on over into West Georgia. Still got some heavy showers there in the eastern sections of Carroll County down into Hurd, Troop, and even down into Harris, and also in Lee County, just south of the Auburn-Opelika area along the I-85 corridor and to the east and southeast. A few heavy showers remain there. Just a nasty mess up here in Atlanta. That's pretty much every day now. But you throw rain in on top of it, and it's just going to be ugly up here in Atlanta this morning for rush hour. As we look back down to the southeast, that line of thunderstorms not nearly as strong as it was late last night across North Alabama, but it continues to move on into southeast Alabama, places like Eufaula. Eventually, Enterprise and Dothan will hear some rumbles of thunder, some big storms this morning around Andalusia down to around Bruton. All of that's moving on off to the east, so we will be clearing out today as the day moves along. So nothing severe, just a few special weather statements along this line, especially down there around Andalusia and Bruton this morning. There's your latest forecast. Good Lord willing and the creek don't rise. I'll see you back in here first thing tomorrow morning on Dr. Don's Weather.